The Caribbean, in the words of Prime Minister of Dominica, is on the front line of the war on climate change, a war that we are on pace to lose and lose badly, unless the world significantly ramps up its climate ambition. The science on this has never been clearer. With the sixth assessment report, it is now unequivocally clear.
Since August 2005, the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, 5Cs, has been the key node for information on climate change issues and the region's response to managing and adapting to climate change. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, reports, released on August 9th, foretells dire consequences for the Caribbean, as the latest science is suggesting that even if nations started sharply cutting emissions today, a hotter climate is certain. Executive Director of 5Cs, Dr. Colin Young, unpacked the IPCC report and discussed its implications for the Caribbean region.
The findings confirm what we have been experiencing and telling the world. Year after year, we see the number and severity of climate hazards increasing. Year after year, we see and experience more frequent and severe droughts. Year after year, we see and experience more frequent and intense heavy downpours. Year after year, we bear witness to increased coastal erosion and the losses of our beaches. Year after year, we feel the hotter days and nighttime temperatures and experience debilitating heat waves. And year after year, we hear of the hurricane seasons that are above average and that are packed with Cat 4 and 5 hurricanes.
Because of its size, the Caribbean is responsible for a small contribution to global warming, yet it is at the forefront of the dreaded impacts of climate change.
Since 1950, over 324 natural disasters have struck the Caribbean, killing over 250,000 people and affecting more than 24 million. Between 1970 and 2020, 91.5% of Caribbean disasters are climate change related. Hurricanes, floods, droughts, for example.
Dr. Young stressed on the impact of climate change on Caribbean economies.
Between 2010 and 2020, the region has been impacted by over 150 disasters that directly impact over 22 million people. Today, the Caribbean, on average, experiences 4 significant events. These are events that causes losses of 20% of GDP or more per year. Annually, the region suffers losses the equivalent of 2 to 3% of its entire GDP.
According to Dr. Young, the United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP26, scheduled for November 2021, presents the opportunity to press the global community with the need to act now and reduce green gas emissions in an effort to mitigate the effects of climate change on the Caribbean. Trelawna Charles, GBN News.